All right, Nightmare Zone survivors. I am returning to State of Decay 2 for episode, I think, 10. Took yesterday off and instead stayed up super late playing games for a change. Instead of playing games for the channel, chose to play Terraria. Haven't played that in a while. PewDiePie recently got into Terraria for the first time, and he looked like he was having so much fun that I was like, you know what? It's time to revisit Terraria. I never fully completed that game, so I need to go back and kind of finish what I started. That wound up being a pretty long session. Went to bed way too late, so running on adrenaline a little bit, but I do find that I can usually handle one day of less than great sleep. It doesn't catch up to me until the second day, so all I gotta do is make sure I don't go to sleep too late tonight, and everything should be good, which is why we need to record a little earlier today. So what's the objective? The objective today is probably to get more influence.
I need some help.
Oh man, we need to start running. This character, I think it's Abigail, isn't it? Yep, Abigail is almost at maximum, well, maxed out her initial cardio. I believe I re-equipped her in between episodes so that she's basically ready to rumble. Carry a little bit of ammo. The reason I'm not going to carry a full stack is just to mentally compel myself not to use ammo excessively. It is daytime though, so we do want to try and get something decent done. We're gonna need some gasoline. Let's check the objectives. A survivor in trouble. Sure. So, there's a suggestion to fail the quest for the soldiers, to recruit them all. That is the plan. I'm not going to do it right now, though, because, one, we just don't really need to. If we bring those people in, it's not like we can move to a different base yet. We don't have the influence for it, and they will just double our food consumption, so they're fine where they are for now. No need to add in an additional 3 people. They'll...
Too many of them.
So is this guy, like, in a siege or something? Oh, wow. Boy, is, this guy's in a bit of a mess.
I need to rest.
Hey neighbors, we could use some extra hands.
I need stamina. I want to get this guy. I want to get this soldier before. Nope. Now I can get him. This weapon is very stamina intensive. Okay, I will use a snack finally. Trying to be cheap and not use a snack, but oh, still attracting more of them, jeez.
We all have military and tactical training. We'd like to help you, if you can afford our services.
Azrael? Not quite Azrael. Maybe I would have worked with him if his name was Azrael, but that's not the case.
We could use a place to stay.
So these guys want to join us. He's got music. So he's like one of these Gregory types.
We could use a place to stay.
And he has no skill. What we're going to do is accept him and then probably kick him out.
For any place that has saved our asses.
Plus, I guess it counted towards our bounty broker majiggin thing. We also get a lot of influence, about 60-ish or something. 50-ish, 55-ish. We'll see if they have anything that we're interested in. But like I said, we do have a pretty good deal with those soldiers.
Yep. That's
And remember, on Nightmare Zone, everyone eats more food. They eat 1.5 food. So if we took the soldiers, we'd be up to 6, and that means we'd be eating 9 food a day. And we could manage 9 food a day, but it'd be pretty annoying. We'd have to go out and loot for food because we wouldn't be able to sustain it just yet.
And here we are. I hope you like it.
Oh man, another 29 influence. Not bad.
for the invite. Seriously.
Okay, let's see what these guys are about. He's a sheriff. He sometimes wastes medicine. How about all of the no's? Nope. This guy is gonna get kicked to the curb. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh man, bottles of stimulants. How about your buddy? Bar hat. Weak swing. He levels up his fighting slower. Food critic. He loses morale. That's not too big of a deal. Guys, better. Better. No belief in fairness, which is just a flavor one. First, let's kick this guy out. This guy needs to be kicked out for sure. Wait, no, don't do that. We'll have Abigail kick him out. It getteth to the outeth. Okay, he's actually on the second floor.
Hello.
The kicketh outeth.
You'll find a better fit out there. You will. Stay alive.
Happens
I'll leave. What happens to me is on you.
Abigail's full of crap. Oh, you're gonna be. It's gonna be good. You'll be okay out there. You know, we're only sending you out with a kitchen knife. It's you know, your odds are better now that you've been separated from your partner over here. The question is, do I want this guy? That's really the question at the moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if we can trust this guy. After pulling a maneuver like that, I'm not feeling this guy after pulling a maneuver like that. I think that guy might be, he might be haunted. Who are you gonna call? I guess Abigail? Abigail Montalvo? Who are you gonna call? Abigail Montalvo. To ghost bust this guy up out of this place, because this guy's haunted.
Oh.
Bar hat?
You'll
More
find
like,
better somewhere else.
go farther away.
Fine.
I don't know where that one was going.
Fucking ingrates.
Why are you so mad? Now you can reunite with your buddy and survive the apocalypse with a screwdriver and a chef's knife. Like you're better off now. Remember, I saved you. Remember that, I saved you. We got a mission for someone who isn't even, okay, so these guys want something, they want gasoline. We actually do want them as allies, so I will give them some gasoline. Even though that is a resource that I want. Gonna lose 4 gasoline. I guess we'll sell some garbage to them while we're there. Let's sell this stuff. Put some stuff away.
Proud of what we've done here.
I might sell that backpack as well, but before that I want to check to make sure we haven't. I'm gonna keep this stuff. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna keep that stuff. Probably gonna sell some of these, or I'm gonna price check some of these weapons. Because like, we have a lot of really beat up weapons. Okay, so I want to see if I want to sell this backpack. So let me check to see everybody's. You've got a hiking backpack, and I can tell looking at her, she's got a hiking backpack. So we will sell the other. Actually, we might get somebody who doesn't have an 8, so I'll leave it there. I'm sure King Arthur will be happy to know that Guinevere has successfully recovered from her injuries. It'd be nice if King Arthur would join our party. I could definitely use a knightly warrior of Celtic lore, armed with a legendary blade and a scabbard that makes him invulnerable as long as he is... Or, I don't remember if the scabbard made... The scabbard did something for King Arthur. I think the rule was that King Arthur could not be killed as long as he held onto the scabbard. And he died specifically because he was separated from his scabbard. But I don't know if it makes him invincible. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So we want to keep these guys, because basically what we're doing is we're going to trade fuel for the ability to gain parts. And when these guys turn into allies, they don't actually ask for stuff too frequently. So it's not a big deal. Jeez. Beating the brakes off that guy. Here you go, here's a rucksack.
I won't forget this.
And also, we're selling it for about half price. A rucksack is worth about 60 influence.
Okay.
So basically, 17 influence or 15 parts. I think we're doing okay on parts, to be completely honest. I mean, we're not doing okay on parts, but I think I want influence more than I want parts at the moment. First thing I want to do is take the ammo out of these. There.
Good to see you're still upright.
So let's go ahead and sell these. And plus we get to keep a few bullets out of it. How are we looking? We got 1,000 influence.
Shall we do some business?
All right.
What are they selling? Yeah, these guys sell decent stuff too. Like overall, like these guys are pretty good allies. We've got a feral over here. We got a Mr. Nosy. Super Mr. Nosy, since he's a feral. Freaky Mr. Nosy. Let's go return this stuff back to base, and then we'll go out and do something. Probably need to refuel while we're at base as well. The feral's right at the turn over there. Let's try to keep away from him.
We just spotted zombies shambling toward base. Shouldn't be a problem, though.
Well, here's another opportunity to gain some influence. And also gives us another reason to head back home. There's no way those guys didn't hear her. So let me just back into them to spare the...
You need something. We've got stuff to trade.
Whoa, man, that was frame rates. They were having a little bit of trouble there. Okay. Throw this in, throw that in.
Yeah, I know that's a lot of zombies.
I feel like
but
the
we
feral
can
will be
beat
too
'em.
far away to hear, unless a screamer screams. That is probably in range for a screamer. So we should probably grab a few more shotgun shells just to be safe. And we'll grab this and a stack of this in the event we need to pick somebody off at a longer range. Or it could go really quietly and nothing will happen, but we're right at base. We can rearm here. It's got that intense music. Oh my god, something bad is gonna happen. The zombies are here. When am I gonna gain a skill? Really? Give him the old gatekeeper treatment. I'm gonna run and develop some cardio in the meantime. There we go. Maybe we can get our fighting skill up as well. Are you dead still? Okay, no. Or are you dead yet? Giving him the gate treatment. Very good. Very good. Give me that 60 influence. We're gonna round it up. I still kind of want to kill that feral, to be honest. This guy's late. He's like unfashionably late. Look at me. Now you're just fashionably dead. Deader. Okay, what was I gonna do? Kill the feral? Get him away? Yeah, kill the feral. Let's go get him. I don't like having Mr. Nosy around. Also known as people who are not invited to the neighborhood. Gotta make sure we don't... Oh, we gotta pick our cardio skill as well. Acrobatics or marathon? Marathon. Not a fan of either of those skills, but it doesn't hurt to have one character with marathon. Okay. I'm about to say, the reason I checked my map right there is because I felt like I would have heard him roar by now, and that made me suspicious. Suspicious that Mega Mr. Nosy was pulling some shenanigans on me. And it turns out he was. Oh my gosh, what are my skills at? Fighting and wits? I just want to go... I really want to just... I'm getting like... I really have a desire to have these skills maxed out. Stab a guy or two, see if we can... He heard it. But this guy won't hear it.
I can't keep fighting.
This weapon is so bad. Like, it runs you out of stamina so quickly. What's Bloater doing here? Like, I guess he's just like sightseeing or something. Come on, you guys. Just give me my... Just give me the skill up. I'm like 1 star away. Just give me the skill up. I'm like wasting some of my daylight doing this, but... Oh my god, I just want to pick my skills. That's what I want. Come on. Oh my gosh, give me that final wit skill. My characters are... There we go. Scouting and stealth. This time I think I want to have at least one character which... Yeah, so the reason we're going to go with stealth is because we also have marathon. That's actually not a bad combo. Now we can level stealth and well, actually we want to level our fighting up. So we're not going to do... Well, we'll sneak attack this one guy just to thin him out slightly. Oh, but then I come out of nowhere and start beating him up with, like, The basher, whatever this weapon is called. Get bashed. What is this weapon called? It's called the basher, just like I thought. Using the basher to bash some skulls. That is a horde of zombies that I do not want to bash. Come on, where are the stragglers at? Just give me my fighting skill. 1 star in fighting. This guy looks like he wants to get bashed.
We've got a screamer here.
Prepare to be bashed! Hurrah! And then he was bashed.
People ask me how
Do you think your brother is going to, like, escape the bashing?
all you can do is carry on with the mission.
It's fratricide. Is that a word? Pretty fratricide. Is that for, like, killing family members? Good sword play. You have the wrong weapon, apparently. Look at these.
Come check out the new stuff I brought back.
What did you bring? Painkillers and snacks, the basics, but... Well, we gotta fight these guys because some bloater decided to just self-destruct. No! They have deceived me. It was a cruel deception. I see the cavalry is finally arriving.
One left of those.
Oh my god, the geometry is ruining it.
Can't do it.
Of course.
That's not good.
So, one of them screamed, I saw the animation for it, so... But we've killed a decent number of them in the area, so... We might not be in space where no one can hear you scream, but if everyone is dead, then no one can hear you scream. No one important, at least. Okay, this character is... we're probably gonna just sell that or scrap it. Put this stuff away. Change characters. Now that you have leveled up. You level up your gardening. That's one of the puzzle pieces that I need. And here we go, we can just do this. That should max out her gardening. And we can pick agriculture. That's one of the puzzle pieces that I wanted before I took on more people, because if we could get agriculture, then we should be able to get the level 3 garden. And if we can get the level 3 garden, then even without the compost bin, we should be able to get 6 food, because it'll be 3 with 100% bonus. And after that 100% bonus, when we max out her skill, it'll give us another +1, so we'll have like 7. That's actually pretty good. You don't have your fighting yet. That's fine. I want these. And put these bandages away. I want more rapid healing, preferably. And we'll bring this too. And I'm going to reload it, because it looks like it's down a bullet. Okay, alright, just hold 6. Okay, now we got to switch back to the other character. And equip her. It is such a pain to have to constantly rotate characters like this, but... I mean, like, if you invest in a 50 caliber weapon, you better make sure you get some usage out of it. Especially because that one is the BFG. Okay, back to this character. Very nice. So what do we got? This one doesn't count.
I can't take care of this
Wandering
alone,
trader.
but that would be
Wandering to
acceptable.
relatively dangerous territory. Not sure I agree with the placement of where they have chosen to set up shop. But you know what? They're the expert trader, not me. You know, like what do I know? Let's sell some of these cruddy weapons. I need to equip them to compare their stats. This actually is pretty good compared to that carving knife. This carving knife is a piece of crap. Oh man, this cleaver is awesome. This is that cleaver is like, look at those stats. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna sell these items here. You get a little more influence, and I think we're keeping everything else. And let's equip our shotgun. And away we go. We will refuel. You know what they should do? They should add in a car that's a hybrid, a car that your base requires power to operate it because you got to recharge the battery, but it uses very little fuel because it's like a hybrid car. It's like half electric power, half. Okay, so when we get there, we should check our skills again. That would be an amazing car. Just this car that's make it like it's not too common. It's pretty uncommon. Old big boy plague juggernaut, too far away to make a difference, but we'll make a note of him. That'd be a pretty cool car though. Save on fuel. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to lure him to the trader either. So what I'm going to do is probably just drive away and then just come back. Like this. Come from a different angle, basically. He's like, I heard something. I'm going to investigate it. What is he screaming about? Let me get out of the line of combat. Oh, looks like he detected me. How annoying. But none of them have detected me, so it's fine. Next, we will mark our vehicle in case we need to get away. What's your skill? Got scouting and powerhouse. Let's thin these guys out. They're not part of a horde, so nothing says that we can't get a little bit of wit skill from this. Speak of the devil, a little bit of wit skill. What's happening over there? Zombies acting foolish for no particular reason. Now it looks like the main objective of that little detour succeeded. We were able to prevent those hordes from interfering with the trader.
Hey there.
These traders, they don't use silenced weapons. If they do, it's like super random. So they would wind up driving. This is a material vendor.
Sure.
Ooh. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. She's specifically here to prove me wrong that she did indeed have silenced weapon.
You got something for me?
Why not?
There's no way we're not going to buy this. There's no way we're not buying this. Yeah, we're buying that. Because we were gonna buy that anyways. It's not a big deal. What we will do though is, because there's a merchant here and we just spent 500 influence on her, what we'll do is we'll just start grabbing some of this crap over here. Oh. Biker vest, dusty gray, like the old west brought to a modern age.
Now that's heavy.
And we'll just start selling stuff to try to recover a bit of our money. Influence, money, I don't know. Influence is basically money.
Could be worse.
CNC mill is currently not super valuable since we don't have electricity, but it will become super valuable. Go ahead and just sell all of this. Oh man, look at that, 85 for the oversized mallet. I would want to use that anyways because the ease of use is abysmal on it. So I will absolutely ease the influence into my pocket selling that one. Or I guess you don't pocket influence. I will ease it into my karma, into my... I don't know what you would describe pocketing influence into. Is this going to make a noise? Yes, it will. But fortunately, it didn't quite make enough of a noise. Go put this away. I do want the rucksack, after all. Very good. Looks like the zombies are causing a little bit of a ruckus at that infestation for some reason.
It's locked.
Check the front door.
This place has outpost written all over it.
Who's this guy doing here? What's he, or what? Who is he doing here? Or what is he doing here? Okay, we might get a rucksack of medicine, which is good. Maybe we'll get a medicine mod. A mod at all. Mods are always nice. Especially if it's a mod that I don't need, that I can sell. I mean, it'd be good if it's a mod I do need, because then I just need it. Water cooler. Speak of the devil. You definitely sell the water cooler.
For now.
Especially because we already have one and it's plugged into our... Oh yeah, that's right. We need to check our skill, don't we? There is the prescription medicine. Gardening becomes agriculture. Excellent. What do you know? We've got water right there. Shazam! Now we just need building materials to get to level 3. I'm also not in a rush to get to level 3. We're running short on time, but I want to take advantage of this trader while she is here.
Everything we can possibly find.
Okie dokes. Let's put the CNC mill in as well, because it's super heavy. And then we'll go deal with Mr. Nosy. He is nosy no longer. Until he respawns. I want to at least get this house before we're done. Maybe that shed as well, just because sheds are pretty quick. Oh, he saw me. He's like, you have been caught. You are dead. Wait, let's sell. What am I doing?
Hey there, business partner.
85 influence. Already working some of that off. Very nice. I kind of want that rebar blade, but patience, patience.
This place looks good. So it better not disappoint me.
Now I have no problem just looting right off the bat, because with scouting I could see if there are any zombies lying in wait. Oh, that's a decent number of parts. Of course, after we completely scout the building, the game could just generate some additional zombies.
Absolutely nothing. Typical.
These houses are always a mixed bag. Never know what you're going to find. I'm hoping to find a mod. Mod would be nice. I keep forgetting to look at the clothing that we obtain. How many episodes will we go before I remember to show the clothing? I'm going to try it this time. I'm going to, like, put a little more effort into remembering.
Looks clear to me.
Where is the final searchable item? Is it outside, I wonder? Yes, it is. There's the shed. Oh, it's open. It's not an enclosed building. Oh my god, that was another good one. 25 parts? Might get some chemicals in this. Yep, chemicals. Gonna be parts, nothing, or maybe a toolkit. Parts. Another big boost of parts, too. Oh, man, we're getting fortunate. I don't know what this one will have, this little red canister. I will be blocked from obtaining it, apparently. I need to go around. This is going to have parts or nothing. That's my guess. Or it will have a cup of coffee. I mean, why not? Okay, we need to go sell. We're supposed to be marking our car, because our car is a little ways away, but we do have energy drinks in the event that we want to make a run for it. Where are you, merchant? There you are.
Hey there, business partner.
I'm gonna sell some of this stuff just to make room in my inventory. We'll get more chemicals. I just want more influence right now. Even this I'm gonna sell, because we can always make more. Right now, all I care about is a little more influence. Oh wait, that's towards my car. Cup of coffee, I guess. Not what I would have expected to find in there. What do we got here?
It's a freak.
It's a feral. Back into stealth. How dare the game spawn a super Mr. Nosy? The nosiest of nosy foes. To make matters worse, it is dark and I cannot see him. I believe Super Mr. Nosy at nighttime has convinced me to take a leave early.
Let's make a deal.
Okay.
There, have some stale coffee. 411 influence. I'm sure that will brighten somebody's day. The best part of waking up is really awful coffee that was in a what looked like an ammo box. Okay, the end of them, let us return home. Look at all these guys. Do you know how many of these people were invited? Absolutely none of them. Let's smash through this section. Might have been a bad idea, actually. Let's just leave like normal people. How dare you? Squish them off. Okay, let's see. What's the best approach to the base? Probably from the far side. Unless we just detect even more annoying enemies over there. So we'll drive fairly slow in order to keep the scanner going, since the scanner...
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Scanner works best when you're going slowly. I can't believe how many, like, organic screamers are just kind of just there. They're not part of a horde or anything, they're just there. It's like they're all, like, gathering up to, like, sing a song or something, like Christmas carolers or something. That's all they need is, like, a Santa hat or something. Throw this in. Throw that in. Throw this in. Throw that in. Throw this in. I kind of want to do something about him, to be completely honest. Okie dokes. Get my sniper out so I can snip some people if I need to. Snip.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Yeah, what she said. I will assassinate them if their backs are turned and there isn't like a ton of resistance. What direction are you facing? I think you're facing away, so I can save a bullet on you. Wait. No, you're facing relative. You're facing enough towards me that I'm going to silence him. Now that screamer over there apparently heard it. It's the end of him. There he is. You know, I'm just gonna shoot all of them.
Enjoy peace eternal, ass. Unless we take out some infestations, we're gonna have a siege on our hands.
Oh my god, always something to complain about. Guy just laying around? Yeah, he's just laying around. This last guy might be too much effort to deal with. Unless I could see him from around here. Where are you? I think there might be a fence in the way. I would expect to see his eyes. Yeah. I'll let him be. He can tell the story about how I ruined their Christmas caroling event. So I guess the theme of this episode was basically just being opportunistic, just searching for opportunities to make little wins here and there. Nothing super major, but overall, I mean, we got a pretty good mod. We got... Let me reload this weapon. We got a really good mod, honestly. I mean, right now it's useless because we don't have electricity, but once we have electricity, that is absolutely a big-time mod that I would want. So... the theme of this episode, I would say, like, what could you learn from it, is just how to take advantage of just little opportunities, just looking for small, safe things that you can do, because if you could do small, safe things, but in quick succession, where you're just finding a lot of little things to do, you know, taking advantage of that merchant, you know, grab some stuff, sell it back to him, etc., then those add up really quickly. Small things will pile up on top of each other pretty rapidly, because we're back over what the influence we had despite buying some stuff. Just pretty expensive thing, too. A 500 influence pick from the CNC mill. And we're getting close. Once we get to 1500, we'll be able to... Where are the... They're over here. The surviving soldiers, we can cancel them, recruit them, move into our new base, and with our new ability to have a higher level, with agriculture, we'll finally be able to relatively manage the food losses, because let's see what our losses are at the moment. So, we are actually gaining 1.5 food per day. The foragers are giving us a food, the garden level 2 giving us 3 food, and then also we have a food outpost, so we're actually gaining food. So it's not too bad. The only thing we're losing on is the medicine. That makes sense just because we have the infirmary. And then we are getting the 50 parts per day, which is why I think it's a pretty good trade to give them the fuel. They won't ask for something for a while again anyways. But at any rate, that's the end of this episode. Hope you learned something. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay content. Of course, remember that you don't... Wait. I completely lied about that. Like, I bet some people, they already clicked off the video because they were basically like, okay, well, you know, this is the end of the video. No. We're going to take a look at the outfits. This is the biker vest, brown and red combo with the State of Decay logo on it, and the State of Decay belt buckle. Probably looks better on a guy. We've got the biker vest, but this time with a pinstripe brown combo, also with the State of Decay logo on the belt buckle. That's probably common between them all. We've got this one here. Saints of Decay. That logo seems kind of familiar. Saints of Decay. I don't know what it's a reference to. They make it seem like it's a reference to something. Lizard hoodie time. The salamander. Does not allow you to breathe water. Also technically not a lizard. But doesn't let you breathe fire, because typically the salamander breathes fire. Oh, that's something interesting. Look at the leggings. The leggings have this spotted, looks more like a cheetah to me, these cheetah leggings than that one. I like this one way better just because the colors are just assaulting my eyes. There's just like, it's just a storm of colors. Like, and they're also, I mean, they're not all saturated. There are some pastel colors in there, but oh my god, it's like a storm of colors, whereas this one is much more subdued. Like, this one is, I mean, if you have a character that's really cute looking, like, maybe she would look good in this. Or if you just want to look really silly. The rumple jacket time. Caramel or caramel brown. Tell one in the comments section. Do you like caramel or do you like caramel? Which pronunciation do you prefer? Silky caramel jacket plus dark chocolate pants equal I would kill for dessert right now. You know, this thing needs to be ironed out. Like, look how wrinkly it is. Like, so unfashionable. Like, you need to get wrinkled. Look at the leggings on these. The leggings have a... Or the jeans in this case. No, oh, I thought they changed colors, but no. It's just the boots. The boots are a different color. So over here we've got... It says Alba, which looks like it's a hot dog thing. I don't know if this is a reference to somebody. I have a strong feeling it is. Here we've got it in green with stripes. Yeah, that one was solid. This one had a logo on it. And we have we already seen this one. And here's just all black. You know, if you don't know what to wear, I guess you wear all black. That's what a lot of people do. I will say, when any game that involves customizations. So here we have a blue tattered suit. What is that red? You see that glistening, or is that blood? Is that why it glistens? Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's blood stains. Has this very used cars salesman look to it. Trumbull t-shirts. So first we have Bronto gas. Bronto gas, watch it pour. It's made from a dinosaur. I have no idea what the theme song is, but I imagine it's probably sung and it has some kind of singing number like that. Comes with the tennis shoes as well. And we've got the Marshall Martians. Is that what the school team is? Or maybe it isn't a school team. Maybe it's a professional team. Or a minor league team. Oh, we already had that one. Do we have any hats that... I don't think there are any hats. Okay, so I successfully did it. I remember. At the very last minute, if you missed it and you came back because you clicked off and you thought that this video had ended, write a comment in the comments section and let me know that I psyched you out, because that was totally planned. At any rate, that's the end of this video. Like this episode is entertaining. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You already heard it all. I messed it all up. You know what? I can't do it. I have to actually say the full outro. If I try to skip the outro, it just completely, it's like I completely fumble in my brain. So I'm just going to repeat it.
I got an offer to make you guys. Can we talk here?
Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.